4 is just completely floating, so. The 1 really isn't much better, to be honest. There goes the 7. Oh. Another place.
It's only been a week.
We'll change it up. It doesn't belong on this station. What is happening? Waiting on 5. I'm gonna cut to the Tanyo. Make the whole thing Furryton though. I should have just taken it, right? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy with that change of plans. Oh. Mangan. Oh, okay. What do I even have from just go into my collection. It's just messing up. We would have made our half flush. Got someone feeding me tiles. They could just be pin flush. I mean, the throw near Dora at the start is kind of indicative. Right? Let's get out of this now before it's too dangerous. Alright, well, this hand was fun while it lasted. Beast is probably fine off the 5. The 5 is a bit scary, but we'll just take it. Then with the 2. I guess the issue is it could pretty easily be 1-4. What's cheap? I don't know if these are Sumoguri or not. Hey Asper. I don't know, I fell asleep. We're getting a lot of rain here. This kid is in last. I need to continue to keep him in last. There it is. Uh-oh, that was a lot of whooshing and lagging. He just started, man. Well, they're not last anymore. This match opened up with a Baimon over here. Just destroyed this dealer, and this dealer just dealt in again. Not the dealer, the guy across dealt in again. I'm very tired today. Got a lot done.
Gee,
I have no idea what the station's actually playing right now. I really don't. This isn't even like satellite radio. I guess that's close. I don't know. Maybe I will just start playing what I want to hear. The hell's this? What are we doing here? 7, 8, 9, huh?
You can make a list of all the beautiful.
It's like failing. I'm giving up on this. Shut up. I'm giving up on this.
リーチにゃ
Uh-oh.
ボン
And called. Oh, this poor guy! He just all he wanted was a
ジャン
hand.
プ E ペコ
And he's just not allowed anything. He's literally not allowed anything. Let's see, what Dave Matthews albums do I have? It could be Under the Table and Dreaming, although everything's going to be in the wrong order, because that's the way things work here. Oh man, this is a good one. Wait, what? I'm trying to fix the music. I mean, what do you want? I can't fix the music. Run the stream. It seems like everything has the wrong album mentioned. It seems to be what's happening here. 2 things. That's a good one. One can go. Maybe they're not. Oh, you know what? They're not marked that way. That's why. I'm like, I totally have that album. Man, I should just get that Spotify someday, huh? Hell no. 3 Dora, we're just kind of being sad. It says there's 14 tracks on this, but it's like all messed up. Apparently. I'm just about to give up on this. I don't know what to do here. Let's fix this. I don't think that's right. I think there's a lot of that's wrong. I'm actually gonna start cutting things in a direction. Hello, lag. Start cutting things in a direction. What else did I find? What did I recently add? Apparently nothing is recently added. Never played. Videos. Audio. This is going real swell. I guess we're playing this hand. I gotta throw the 5. Let's get rid of the damn 5. Peter Gabriel's thing is not messed up. The best stream ever. Oh, we got a Dora Toss. That's probably. Oh man, I love Secret World. Let's totally just screw this whole thing up. That's not the order of the songs. Oh, maybe I should sort them by track. That might help me. He wouldn't be on 7 pairs if he had Dora. Let's try queuing selection again. There we go. Actually improves the hand to cut that. I'm expecting a reach or something here, though. Looks like some kind of pin thing, maybe. The tiles I have look roughly safe. Need to play this.
悪いね。
Hopefully that's not too loud. Talk to me. Talk to me. Just like it used to be. Well, this is a dumb hand. I don't actually need to push this hand. It looks like we're getting stuck in some type of,
リーチにゃ
Titan. Hello. We're playing a game again. You really murdered those tiles. This could deal in. I just figured this kid actually had it. He would have, It is pretty much time to run away. Hey Huldu, we just started. I was fighting with Pandora, so now I went into my
リーチだよ
privately curated collection. Oh boy. Hopefully that's fine. I just think it's better than the 8. Although the 8 is probably fine. Wow. You know that takes a tile off the wall, right?
ツム
Wow, he killed himself! He also fucked me.
リーチ海底ツモハクドラ
What a moron. Why would you give him another tile? It's okay. I'm still second place. All this action in this game, I'm not sure I can handle it. I really want to fix this issue. No, I guess I can't play East. Dane Matthews. Just everything is completely out of order is the problem I'm having. The track listing, things are showing up twice. I don't know what's happening. This doesn't happen this way. Guess we throw off these. Let's just on the south first. Maybe we just need to take a stream break. Register for Spotify under a fake name. 'Cause why not? Otherwise, you're going to start getting Randy Newman. It's happening on my left, anyways. This hand is real bad, too.
ポン
This is not a hand I wish to fight others with. It's gotta go. Someone probably can call that. Okay, that at least gives me something to work with here.
リーチにゃ
Okay. I have no idea if it's good, bad, reach, indifferent. I don't care. I sure threw away like a million pairs.
チ
Oh, we're gonna get some three-way action here. But we're just done with this hand. This is full Baratori. We are completely out of here. Tony Robbins. Hey Norwazi. Wow, everybody's showing up. 4 was good. Go 4 again. I know I have 4, 5, 6. I don't think this hand's gonna run to completion. I don't think it's gonna come close. We already played the 4 as well. I'll give this kid another 4. I don't think he's on a flush, so. What do I even think their tile is? Something high, all that. That sounds like everybody I play. Nice. So it'd have to be a singleton, so works pretty good for me. Safest tile first, sounds good. Is the 9 good? I think the 9 was actually good. There goes the 1. Do not want to get rivered here. Well, there goes the greens, so there goes the 6. So we know the green is ultimate. I always like to, well, I guess in this case it didn't matter, but having the last tile can always be very dangerous. I guess I'm just going to pay the table. Wow, look at this dealer. Crushing all hopes and dreams. Well, glad we won a hand earlier. Shit. Well, there's something to this hand. I got 3 tiles out of Tanyao. This hand's looking pretty good, to be honest. I have all of the red 5s. Something hot and wet. Steam. We could get like a 3 action here, and that'd be... Still throw the 9 first. Okay. Gets me into 3 pairs territory, but if one of them trips, I guess that's better than lone 9. Okay. I have enough safe tiles to dealer, so... My hot little 2 Shanten. My hot little 2 Shanten hut. Now it's now E-Shanten hut. Like Pizza Hut. It's not. This 5 needs to do something functional. It's always funny, that hand that you want to call, you can't. Because this happened. Oh, no one hit south? This could still hit something, and then we probably dunk a pair. Okay, well that's not helping. What do I think they're doing? Something high Sozu. Oh man, what a shitty hand. Now we can go with the 5 first and see where this goes. If it's a chase, we're probably gonna have to throw the 3. Game. I'm just gonna get rid of the Dora 1 first, in case somebody reaches and I have to throw this other 5.
Come.
Wow. Can you get yourself murdered, please? Con's the 2s. Oh no. Well, I'm in a functional problem that I have to chase that. It's a good weight. I don't know what their weight is. My weight is good enough to keep playing. If we deal in, that would be bad. But there's too many Doras. This is a really, really risky hand. Fuck you, kid. Oh man, he had like half my time. Idiot gave him more points. Okay. They've now actually taken first. So it's another hand to the bin. Really? Let me give you your Yaku. Let's go. Really? Okay, what a great hand this was. Just gonna get out of this now. Call it. Oh. Cool. I'm not playing this hand anymore. Pretty much. Just take all my shit. Take all my hands. We have a lot of dangerous tiles here. That kind of makes this a little bit easier. This is not Shanta anymore. What has this guy done? You must really like that 1 tile wait. I mean, clearly you're going to wait on Dora, right? That would be your plan. That hand is shit. Sumoguri, so get out of the 1. We're definitely never giving this kid Dora. Cool. I mean, his hand is almost notably cheap. Yeah, about figured. Neat. Let's go to South 2. We're really sad. Thank God I won a hand, huh? I paid out a no 10. That's the only points I've given up on this. Where's Navitas? Where's Navitas? This hand's terrible, by the way. It's like actively bad hand. Oh, cool. Always good. Give me another draw. The draw is pointless. So. Let's have another hit of this coffee. That sounds like a plan in between rounds. Okay. I have enough safety, for the most part. The fact that they just threw Dora means it's probably just an easy, cheap hand at this point. Can't call that. Really? Hold your breath, count.
リーチ
Oh, you reached. This sucks for me. This really sucks for me. This is more than I can take. And also notice their throws. Their throws pretty much just say, well, I'm going to sumo it apparently. Please don't gloat. Let's see if you have a con. You're really doing this. Oh, they actually functionally DC'd.
ズモ
Why the fuck did they DC?
リーチ
Oh my god.
一発ズモ
Well,
ド
we're
ラ
just gonna get fourth
Dora.
here. It's a Honeyman
ハ
again.
ネマン
And now we really need to push. I mean, this is basically it right here. Wow. What a shit box this is. I need things to complete. This sucks. I mean, I'm just playing with motherfucking Hasus again. Like, this guy's a shitbox, and just get freebies. We'll throw the 9 first. We have to call everything. I have to win this hand. Like, we can't go to all last in this position, so... I have no idea what the damn door is, but just El Cheapo, get another dealer hand. Everything is gonna push.
ポン
You're fuck. Come on. We get a 2 Honor. I mean, that's still 3k. It's just we need to obviously win a hand before these fuckers fuck us. It's typically how my life goes.
チ
Oh god. Just get dealt. That's pretty much how this goes. You just have to get dealt. Get dealt and you win. Now all of a sudden everyone at the table is playing open. Really. Unfortunately. Well, I already have a pair. We just fix this? It's possible the pair gets called off, right? So we want to do this. It's up to 5, I guess. Well, the 5's gone, so it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. We'll see if they're bad and called off their better shapes or not. I mean, I can't. I have absolutely no control over this situation. Literally no control. But have to win this hand. Otherwise, pretty much don't have any prospects of going anywhere. Got us 1. Too bad it's terrible. But it is 1500. I mean, it counts. It gets us within Sumo Mangan range on a normal hand. On dealer, we need a little bit less. Okay. Need to pair something. This 9. Nah, this 9's okay. This can make a shape. The issue here is that we really don't have a lot of, we have to pair something here. I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. So they don't want to slow the hand down keeping these. Making the hand very dangerous for others may have value. I have a lot of pairs. I'm going to cut the 9 pair. But 3 to toy. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Okay, I need to find another 7 somehow. The white dragon can go. And I guess Shun is gonna go. I mean, if we get bombed, we get bombed. It just doesn't matter. Wow, he actually hit it. Shun has to go. I can't believe he hit that. We're actually Ishanten for a hand that would get us there. The only issue is that 9. Would we slide job it? Yes, we would. I may just want the sumo though. Sumo's really good. That does not help me. Of course, my eye is now like leaking fluid. This is perfect Ishanten, by the way. Can we call that? No. I'm getting close. If someone's making some dumb time, I can't care. I can't care what anybody else is doing. And that just has to happen right now. There's enough points in it. I mean, we sumo, we're out of the dumpster. Toyman deals in, we're probably second. Or at least very close. Toyman, actually, someone may actually very well deal into us here. Oh god. Who's that? Saricella. Thanks for the raid. Are you playing Mahjong? It doesn't show me that you're playing. We're trying to do a daring escape. And we're probably gonna deal in and be sad. We don't have a Dama here. Do we have a Dama here? No, we don't have a Dama here. Toyman calling. For how cheap Pin was on the board, it's amazing that it's no longer cheap. We've seen a 5. Oh my god. Come on. Somebody feed me. Wow. Everyone folding is not a bad thing here. I just don't think that's what's happening. I think people are... Yes! Let's go, baby! It's not a whoosh. That's not good. Can it be 11-7? Can I get 11-7? No, it's only 8. 6, really. So here we go again. Here we go again. What is happening here? Thank you for the host. Yeah, I mean, we're closer, but... I mean, yeah. This hand is about as bad as the last one. I normally keep this, but I mean, what am I really going to do? I'm going to draw the 1 outer and call the 3rd one. Hope that exact line happens. We have to cut to Tanya here or something. I can't do that. Oh god, it doesn't matter. If he pushes and deals into a 1k hand, that's preferable. But here we go again. I'm not sure I have the goods to fight this one. We've won so many points. It's just the sheer amount of points won by others greatly exceeds that of our own. If I call this, I basically lose a meld. So I can't really do that. Well, I actually drew it. Oh, this is a mess. All the 1s are gone. So my Dora situation is just bad. Let's get out of the 7. Hopefully it doesn't deal in. We're gonna have to just try to make a closed hand, I guess. There's so many tiles missing. Okay. Okay. Don't really need the 2, I guess. Actually, I could have kept the 2. I don't know. I mean, it's this other shape. Wow. Big? Not big enough. But that was pretty big. But it's not quite what I needed it to be. So now I'm just more screwed. But we have reached a point where I won enough hands that nobody has 30k. So we're yet again in a position where we need to push as hard as we possibly can. It doesn't matter what the hand value is. We have to win this hand somehow. It's probably going to be a Tanya Force again. The moment I'll continue playing this 9. Get rid of this. There's a slight potential here. The dealer throwing wild tiles. Just in case the Tanya Force becomes a thing. Like, am I really... Wow. Wow, how... I mean, if they win, it's just over. It's unlikely a Madagi. And we can start with the 6. Knowing my luck, they're just going to sumo with the tile, and we're just done here. Okay, if this kid is going to chase, please kill him. Big. That's not big, is it? Fuck you. You kidding me? So I get last by bullshit. I'm getting more coffee. We're going to go again. Literally fuck everybody in this game. They're fucking luck boxes. That was not a deserved last by the slightest. But the coffee's helping, so let's go have some more coffee. It's total bullshit, man. Unbelievable. How can you just be a sumo monster like that? Bullshit.
Your mother has done, she has done. This is your life, this new life has begun. It's your day, woman's day. It's your day, woman's day.
I don't know, it's Hasu hour. Like, there's literally nobody on, so all we're playing are Hasu players. Same experience, yeah. I mean, we really were supposed to do... I don't really think there was a whole lot for us to have done there. I mean, we won several hands, it's just... I can't dial up. There were 4 Hanuman pluses in that match. We nearly finished with positive... Oh, Jesus Christ. And they were all, like, expert 1s, too. Let's do our regularly scheduled Smurf check. Smurf. Not a Smurf. Smurf. So we got 2 Smurfs. I'm pretty sure the last match was just... I didn't even check their stats. I just assume it at this point. I mean, honestly, I'd rather play Dora, right? Making any joint with, Could lose our pair here somehow, so this at least gives us a... It's not called a Penton, it's still a Kanton. It's also probably the last Hanshan, because Stuff's on tonight. Also dinner. We got started really late today. I had a lot to do today. I can't call that, unfortunately. That'd be one hell of a chase. We'd probably, I mean, Mongon.
Animals!
Hey, thanks for the
Look
follow.
what I found!
Shaking his tree.
We played a lot of Mahjong here lately, but well, of course, always cool to just have a nothing hand all of a sudden. We play the Mahjong here, but also retro gaming, randomizers, speedruns. Sometimes we just hang out. So how soon do we think this kid's gonna sumo this tile? Really? And the 8s are pretty much ultra safe. That was 4th without any dealings, by the way. That's a bit loose, but... It's 8. We're just gonna walk down the ladder. I can't call that. I need another safe tile.
ミスでしたか？
Oh. Really? You're gonna throw that on that. On that fire. You're gonna throw that on that fire. Oh, there's so much action happening. It's Action Park over here. Someone's gonna get a lawsuit. I think we would have hit Tenpai right about here, so we would have had to chase for 4 turns into this. A kid with Yaku and Triple Dora. Like, this is Mongon over here, which kind of means this is Riichi Nami, right? Like, Riichi maybe 1 extra. Wow, that's a great game. And is the 6 good? The 1 is better. Well, that's better. The 1 is honestly better. I don't think this kid's on a flush. I really hate to give someone additional Dora. Nah, they threw the 9, so I think the 6 is still better. Do I like the 3 here? I almost like throwing the Dora better. Okay, well I like throwing that better. My last tile again? No. It might just be the Dora. Oh. 8 after the double 7 throw? 8's probably okay. I have a feeling these 1s are important to somebody. I'd probably con to find a tile. That doesn't help. Alright. Don't kill me. Wow, he had it. I just lose. I just lose today. What a loser.
皇帝3ラブ3ドラ
Fuck
テコ4
you. I always hate giving people extra Dora. He couldn't have been ready on that, though. Well, that is literally the worst deal in a month. And that's why you don't throw Dora. But because of the way he threw, who the hell knows? Fuck this game. Just losing to Hasu's, man, sucks. So we're going to be back to 1,000? Fuck this game. Wow. Still a long way to go, but... Why did I like the 1? Well, the 4 was bad, too. But if the other kid was on, you know, it's just unfortunate when you just get fucked by not having a tile, despite being that late in the game. I mean, this fucker drew nothing, but nothing was drawn that helped us. Oh, of course. Whatever. I'm getting salty. But I don't know. I don't know what to do, and I've been studying, trying to find better. We're going to actually just go with the flush here.
リーチに
Piss off, fucker. Well, good news, if we lose hard enough, we can just play again and lose more. Maybe we need to take the Teemo strategy of going into East. I think I'm gonna... No, I don't... I swear to God people cheat. I really do. Really?
リーチ
Really?
ツモニャンガンコ
I mean, how am I supposed to compete with
ニャンガ
this?
ン
Cool, I'm just gonna lose everything? Well, we're not gonna have any points left if we don't win. I can't believe I dealt into that. Whatever, I don't deal into anything. But we also don't win any fucking hands, even when we have a good hand, so... That's just the typical frustration. So I got a new tool that's stronger than the tile efficiency tool, and I'm just trying to grind out efficiency. But of course, it sort of ignores the it doesn't. I don't think it pays attention to the rest of the game situation. Just you know, really. Okay, I can't play two of those. Well, what am I doing with these? The south then? I can't believe I'm fucking 19K. But that's how this game goes. Like, one thing I've learned is, I mean, the deal-ins really suck, and I don't know. We have to keep our deal, so just call the fucking tile. No, it wasn't called. Why did I even stream? Can't. I don't know. Oh man, this is that kind of session, huh? Man, it was all going so well, but we've had so many matches where we just got cucked out of first. This is another hand that's just going to go in the bin of sad hands. I got this pair of nines. If this was a pair anywhere else, I think we just have to be aggressive here. Oh my god. It doesn't really help me. If I drew all three of those, I still have nothing. I still literally have... a 1.5 rows in, we have nothing. Actual nothing. We have a pair on dealer. But these fucks managed to get triple trips and all kinds of shit on discard 3, and that's... Something about this just doesn't make sense anymore, and I really wouldn't be surprised if there's some magical bullshit people are doing that is allowing them to cheat. Like, I don't know. It's not like I'm getting dealt on the average worse hands that much, but they just always seem... I mean, you can't make that hand. It just happens. And I never get them. I don't know how you would ever seed that or cheat. I mean, I don't know. Come on, stop lagging. I need to change. I think I have to change the graphical thing. I don't know. Let's get rid of the nines. We gotta go. Even if it's some silly hand, we have to go. Of course. Time to deal in. I mean, it's... No, we really have to try to win this hand. I don't really have a choice. Got way too much silliness. As you can see, just fucking hot. I said the people on my left and right are little smurfettes, so... Yeah, that's true, Norwazi. But you see, like, the thing that's bothering me is the Ipatsu rate is way too high. There's certain matches where people are... I mean, I guess, you know, if you look at just a few matches, you can get variance in the data. But you should not be Ipatsuing 50% of your hands. But that's one thing I haven't gone back and checked too much is, are people holding off? Because if you were really cheating and trying to be optimal about it, you would preferably want... I guess we try to play SSK. Of course. I don't know. I don't know what you would actually be able to control. Because it would also be whatever hole in the code exists. What a weird hole that was. This hand really sucks, by the way. But... Really lacking defense here. God, how do you get dealt this? Where? Where is this happening? How? Why? Deal in. Let's go. Boom. I have to throw a 3. Here's a chi. I mean, this is very clearly a flush. Unless you just got lucky and have other stuff. I don't know. Let's make our pair. We're waiting on 4, I guess. It's not the greatest. Great. Thoughts of just making it into a flush. That's walking back a lot of steps, though. It's walking back too many steps. Yep. Fuck all of you. Maybe we just go to East and get away from Hasu Hour's shitbox this is. It is amazing to me. I call harder, have a ready hand before you did, and I still get fucked. Fuck you. Sorry, I don't understand. I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm keeping these. I'm at 2K. We're gonna hemorrhage literally in 2 games the amount of points that we earned in 2 weeks. That's how bad this is going. To call this shit. I have to get something back, so at least I can get Sumo out of the game. I don't know, Norwazi. Just, I have to say that something's up. And I don't know. I mean, you look at these stats. Everyone I play can't have these stats. But every single game, there's like 2 people in here with the same stats. Now, obviously, like, the lower ranks are poisoning this, but something about this doesn't make sense. They're bad players. And when I review them, they make tons of mistakes. It's a gambling game, sure. But we're losing, like, every single game. It's not like we're losing a few more games. We're losing a lot. And that's when I start to question what's happening. Yeah. I don't know. I think they need to ban Smurfs. Because it really makes for bad games. Because like I said, when I say, like, I mean, I watch people climb up Silver Room. Silver Room's completely different than it was half a year ago. And I think it's just because the player base, maybe the player base has grown for sure, and popularity's grown, but there's also just tons and tons of people that I guess get burnt out on the game. You could. Whenever I see stats like that, I just report them. That's how you ban them. Like, YouTube has the same problem, but you just... It doesn't matter what the actual rule is. You just report all of them. It could be a community decision. But I don't know. I have to follow this. The salt mines flow. Smurfs are people that make another account and they have stats that are completely juiced compared to the other people that you're playing with. So like this person managed to get to where they are in only a few hundred games, and they also never get 4th. Their deal-in rate, like, this is master level stats. But unless you, like, the only way you're getting these kinds of stats, like, assume you took up the game. Like, this guy's an even better example. They basically played about 220 Hanchans. All they do is get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, and then they barely get 4th. Right. So that's totally plausible, right? And then you look at someone like Toyman here, who really isn't as much a Smurf. Because they at least get 4th, okay? They at least get 4th. They're a pretty good East player, at least good enough that they get a lot of 1st in East. But this is, you know, I mean, really. At least there's some Dora in this. But we're still fighting in this game. Maybe we can get out of this one. I don't know how. But you shouldn't be allowed to have like 700 million accounts yet again. Dama Sumo. So this is another thing. In this room, players should not be doing this. You're taking advantage of the matchmaking system to play with people below your skill level so that you can just beat up on them. And this is fun. And it ruins the experience for all the other players at the table, which, in my opinion, means you should just be banned. Can we just con this now? Yes. I know it's a long way from home. But this entire match is bullshit. I have to make something else here. This is a actual Stone Cold Bluff. Oh, we actually found a Dora tile. But yeah, that's pretty much sums it up pretty well. Can't really make that one. It's gonna have to be one of these. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. Just something doesn't make sense. Like, the amount of just weird stuff happening in games. Like the other day we had 13 orphans, 13 weight. And they were literally dealt it and were ready in like 4 turns. Thankfully we didn't get destroyed on that. But like if I didn't have the excellent defensive play that I have, none of this, we would be losing points at a far greater rate than being aggressive. Like being aggressive like this, we just tend to lose. It's always run into a knife. Also don't know why I called that. Because now I don't have a pair. Well, if we pair one of these, then we can't be Tonki on it. No, this is all a bad idea. I'm kind of just bluffing hard. But of course, these guys are morons and are just going to chase me in the next week anyways. Not really. Not really. So pretend this way. You're wagering additional points if you lose, but the problem is, you're not going to lose. Yeah, you just make a new account, and you go up, and you basically just don't care. You lose, you lose. Who cares? I'm just playing. I'm trying to get to master as fast as I can and just dunk on noobs, because that's what I do. Maybe that's maybe what we need to do is make a new account, learn some new tricks, and learn how to beat people. We just go around here, sensing that we're not going to see these other 2 tiles. So we do some long distance calling. Unfortunately, we're not going to have time for another Hanchan. Wow. By the way, we also don't have enough money to reach. This is another rule that needs to be changed. You need to be able to reach. You need to be able to reach under 1,000. It's too punishing. And really affects the game. Maybe we just play East after this. Maybe we just become an East specialist, so I don't have to play these fucking Hasus. I think the best shot I have is to try to find a Hanuman. I can't reach, so... We're trying to find a flush. Like, what am I giving up? Orionmon. Some good tiles. But we have three blocks here. Maybe we'll draw into something better. Yeah. And even that doesn't work, Nawazi. It's really easy to spoof a phone number. Really easy. In my honest opinion, you should just have to pay. How did Magic Online... Well, first of all, Magic Online solved the Smurf problem because it just doesn't matter. You get matched by record.
Boom.
And you have to pay to play, so... Well, my game here is like forcing people to play faster at this table. It sucks though. We're just getting knocked out of this game. If anyone assumed it was a tile, the game's just over. Can't believe I dealt into that. It wouldn't have mattered though, like if I threw the 4, we're still screwed. We're still completely screwed if I throw the 4. That doesn't help me. Well, time to lose, but the only hand I'm making is the flush hand. I don't know. I also just need to get better, but this doesn't seem to be a better problem. This just seems to be... I'm not sure what you do when people are winning in 4 turns. Or just get dealt all of the Dora. That guy literally had all of the Dora. That was a no call. So they're Tenpai over there. This dragon is like highly suspect of being a danger tile. Just throwing that now. Because anybody's sumos is just over with what's already on board here. This dealer dealing in for a decent chunk would help. That would help a lot. God bless it. Time to lose. Just, but it doesn't matter. Yep. Well done, fuckers. Get out of here, you fucks. I should just report both of you. I really should have. But we had to play. We had to play after that bullshit. So did I get slide jobbed, or they just literally have everything? But what a great start to this session. We actually go below par. The good news is if we go down to 2, the penalty has to be low enough that we can't get fucked in the ass anymore. Do we actually have time to do another? We could do an East. We could do an East round. But this is just bullshit. Okay, so what happens over here? Okay, so they get the call. I know Russian. Oh yeah. I don't think you understand. Like, I mean, we know people smurf. If those players were playing on one account, they would not be in this room. They'd be playing Jaden Throne. Period. We're not having this. No. Did they literally just draw into it at the end? They did. Fucker. Are you kidding me? What was the previous draw? Oh no, they were Tenpai for a while, so I'm looking at this wrong. So wait. Oh, so we were fucked regardless. We were absolutely fucked regardless. What the hell's this one? Yeah. Like, I know people that don't want to play this game anymore, like learning it, because of what's happening in the lower, like ranks below this rank. Wow, our hand was completely fucked. Wow, what a fuckery this is. So they throw the 4, we throw off our 4s. Let's look at this. What we get here, what am I throwing? Why did I not like the 1s? I guess is what I need to think about. These are all Tadashi, but these were, I didn't know these were sorry, I didn't know these were Tadashi. This was Sumaguri, it doesn't really matter. But the 4-3 here, the 4-3 here should have told me to throw the 1. I should not have thrown this tile. That's just an error. It's an error clouded by the fact that I also had to respect this too. Even though it was likely cheap, but you never know what Orin said. It was probably like 2 to 4K at least. But obviously this is more expensive, so we should have respected this more. I'm going to put this one down as an error. It's just hard to know what to do with the con. So we con the tile, and then we get absolutely fucked with a tile that I can't really throw because you see the... I mean, the 6-9 line, this is because of the... Who the hell's 6? Who's 6? This guy. So, we never cleared 6-9. But I guess 9 is even better. I should never thrown this. 9's better. 9 and 1 are both better. Alright, we're going to East. I have time for 1 East. And we're just gonna do the things. But yeah, I mean... What happened with Dota is I just got way better than the Smurfs, to the point that, you know, don't know. What's funny though is like the other day we absolutely dunked like top 10 on. It wasn't Russian. It was somebody else. I recognized I played him once before, and really we got a got. I mean, I guess this. I mean, you know, Mahjong Soul allows this. Allows you to pare down. It's really a big risk though. I mean, you see how much we just get screwed on hands that are functionally just unwinnable. But I should have just thrown the Sujis. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm trying to sometimes look for more crazy defensive stuff. It's just I also consider, okay, maybe he's on a con chat or something. I don't know. Oh, another pair. Cool. Throw a pair, get a pair. So we're playing East round. This one only goes four hands. Hopefully making back some number of points. And maybe we'll have a good session tomorrow. I don't know. What do I plan tomorrow? I don't know. It'd be like Teemo. Mark off my day to play Mahjong. I got so much done today. So we're 2 away here, holding the traditional triple pair bullshit. Pawn for a quickie is okay, I guess. Doesn't help anybody. We got my wind is Dora. No one's thrown it. This is like our first East Gold like ever. Well, that's not true. We don't play many of them though. Wow. Look at that! Look at that fun discard pile. Wouldn't we have liked that? We would already be Tenpai. It's amazing.
私のドラを泣いたら高くつくわよ。
So they throw the Dora. I'm gonna get out of this. Hopefully they're not ready on it. They reach, that 6 is probably no good. Let's go. Fortunately not Pinfu, but best I can do. Absolutely. Wow, that was like 0 risk to me. That was all gain and no risk, is what that just was. Wow, we actually won a hand. So wait, hang on. No whoosh. We flipped an Ur at least. That's the other thing, is we won like 5 hands, and not a single one of them have been Mangan. Let's see what we can do on our dealer here. What an awful hand. This is about as bad as the last hand, except we just don't have anything. We got 1 Ura. I mean, I'll take Big Fu action. I guess we throw the furthest away. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's just... for some reason, we also just don't win games anymore. We never get first. And I don't think it's exclusively just because we're playing defensively. But I do think there's efficiency errors. So I just keep working on them, because it's probably the most important aspect that I need to improve on my game, is just naturally being able to roll off all the efficiency garbage. If we pair anything else, it's probably go to Pawn Town. I need another pair for that to be something to confidently want to do. Okay. It's definitely Pawn Town. Okay, it's definitely This Sucks Town. Off the 8? 2-4-2. I wish I knew which of these were Tadashi. That's the other thing, is that it's actually disgustingly easy to cheat at this game. actually known cheats. Which is kind of annoying. Some like, from my Dota experience and stuff, it's like, if those things really exist, then everybody needs to have access to that. Unfortunately, the safest tile I have is probably this 8. I have a lot of the 4s. Let's not overcomplicate this. Okay.
妻
You see this? Wow. Come on.
1妻 E ペイコードラ3ドラ
Are you kidding me? This is the person we said was an E specialist, right? Just draw that. And this is why we never get first. And then I start to wonder what's happening. That's not, but, like, I mean, I don't think those hacks. I don't know. A lot of seconds. They're kind of like me. They get a lot more seconds than they do thirds. At least thank God I won one hand. Although I also have an update on La Mulana. That's exactly how that goes, Nawazi. At least we still have a buffer to fourth. But I think we're just gonna start playing East for a little bit and see if we can just find some, not really flow, but just like change it up. And you know, like maybe it's just the people we're getting matched up against. I don't know. Holdu, before this stream ends, if this match ends in time, I will show it. Right now, I'm very unhappy with the DLC. Basically, I had the solution very early on in the process, or at least tried a lot of things, probably should have had some indication what I was doing made sense or was right. I'll show you, but basically, remember we were working on that clue, oh god. The second meaning of that which was unused and the trap which was useless. And there was a lot of things I tried and did offline. I don't know what I showed, but basically there's like 4 candidate rooms that all have strongly things that I would consider useless traps. Unfortunately, no, it is not the hand gesture. That's actually a better solution to the puzzle than what the solution to the puzzle is. And I have problems with the design of that puzzle. It's also it also bugged on me. Well, shit. I can't trust the reach tile. And I think I have to trust the 7 more than this, because it's probably on the 8, right? Is there anything else I like? Not really. We're going to probably just throw the 7 here and hope we don't die. 1 goes. Okay, do we just try the other one? Would be sad. Who would I rather deal into? Dealer? The chase you would assume is better than the dealer, right? Okay. Nope, that was nothing. The weight in the Eden is also nothing. The other likely solution to the puzzle was actually that room with the eye in it that has the sword, because it basically follows the same solution path as the real solution to the puzzle. Hang on, let's get out of this hand. But basically I went to all of the correct rooms. One of the rooms, I don't know if it was shown on stream or not, is the rooms in Ancient Chaos, because the mural matches the same mural that is part of the mural for, that's, he's going to hit all of them? Okay. 3 is probably our next tile. If it's a Conchod, it's a Conchod. Is this just a pin? Is this just a Sozu weight? So I really don't like this 8 anymore. There it is. Senki to the 9. Not Senki to the 9, other way. Man, I miss those times. I got so much, like, practice for things in, particularly the oratory. But yeah, so, Toldu, by the way, hi, Timo. We've been absolutely screwed in the past 2 rounds. Impossible fourths. We'll get it back. We only have time for an East, so I have to go at 8. But anywho, so the trick is that somewhat Narwazi, we've lost a lot of our 3rds and 4ths are because we're not pushing, but it's hard to know which one makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm still intrigued. I think there's still a lot to learn with this game, so that's why I'm not just like, well, it's just gambling, give up. But it's just weird that people never seem to deal in anymore. Our sumo rate is completely tanked, and I don't know. This hand is something. Problem with this hand is that I don't have a single Sozu 9. But anywho, so with this puzzle, the answer I'll show you, but it involves an ancient chaos. There's a bunch of murals that all look like, it's not a Wanus, it's Enki, which is a, is it an Asrian god? It's a god of knowledge and of the sea. So that when I saw that, and knowing that it's from the temple, the water, the temple of the sky, which is the DLC area, knowing that those things are part of this, yes, that is it. But it's just, what do you do? And then getting to the question of what do you do is why I have really, really big problem with the solution to this puzzle. So let's say, for argument's sake, we did the correct thing in the room. Oh, this was Dora. That's why I never saw it. Well, from here it doesn't really matter to me. Like, this guy's already won the match. See, again, sumo first time around. Cool. Well, that was... Well, look at that. They got fucking Sanbun-chan. They're just gonna destroy everybody here. But yeah, so the problem is that you do have to chant a mantra, just like we thought. You have to chant a mantra, but it doesn't work. See, the game conflates what is a trap, because you hit, you hit, I should have thrown the 9 there. You whack one of these statues, or blocks, whatever, and you get zapped. Now the trap, the clue doesn't really make sense in a lot of ways. It'll make more sense when I show you. So I basically got a hint about this, and I'm glad I did, because we already did it. We went back there and actually did stuff, knowing that that was the area that it was in, and we still would not have solved the puzzle because the hitbox is incredibly small and doesn't make sense with the way the puzzle's written. So one thing I should mention is we talked about second meaning of the mantras. So when you chant the mantras, there's like those 10 different words that all mean the mantras. So as we... that's a dangerous tile, by the way. So we correctly identified that part of the solution is to look at all the second meanings that are used in the game and think about the ones that are not used. Makes plenty sense. Problem: the way they wrote the puzzle isn't. So there's two. So I literally have a dump of all of the regular games game text. Okay, this is probably okay. I have a dump of all of that. Now, the trick here is that 2 mantras' second meanings are never used. 2 of them are never chanted. That's Roof and Tremor. We just... Oh, there's only 1 left. good enough for now. We'll have to improve on it if we want to actually play. So I got called... Hang on, I gotta focus on this. Question is, are they ready on the flush? I think we just need to keep playing. I mean, is the Dama okay here? The Dama's probably okay here. I mean, is anybody here actually going to give up? 5 Dora left. Really doesn't... I mean, it'd be difficult to have a lot of Dora here. Oh boy. This guy's trying, man. They just flipped an Aura. I think that's the right call. I mean, it significantly raises my point potential, and I have no idea what this open con is doing. And I can't... The funny thing, the reason I did it is, I can't throw either Dora. So, good luck. Yeah, so there's two. There's Tremor and Roof. However, there's a problem. Oh boy. Roof is never used as the secondary, it's never chanted. However, it's actually written in a clue. It's not used as a mantra. So the clue says, second meaning of that which was unused. That's way too vague for what you're actually asking. I think they probably meant, because second meaning has a very specific meaning in the game, and that has to do with mantras. To say that just because the word wasn't the word, which of the 10 mantra words were not used in any clue in the game is really what the clue wants you to do. Otherwise, you have to go through basically every room of the game, and it's actually more specific than that. Go through every room in the game chanting one of these two mantras. If you knew which mantra it was, it makes it a little more possible. Oh wow, did I just kill him? Of course not. I don't get a single one. I get one Ura. I flipped one Ura. Yet again, no Mangan. And I just made them quit. We may not be able to show La Milana. If I cannot show La Milana today, then we will, we'll do it tomorrow. So yeah, so the problem is that the trap, you would think, is the thing that hits you, or does the actual object you're hitting. It's trapped. It's a trapped item. So not only do you have to get around that gymnastics I just described, you then have to figure out that they're specifically meaning the trap is the red eye in the room. And there are hitboxes to the mantras in the rooms. Many are actually generous. Generous enough that if you're in the room, in the middle of the room, and you're near something, it'll work. This particular one does not work. And it appears it doesn't work correctly because I was right under it, a little bit to the right, by like 2 pixels. And it didn't work. So, I just get nothing. The proper call here may be to Dama. But, I mean... but yeah, so I hope that makes sense. So, I'm going to try to show you before I go. I really only have 5 minutes. Uh-oh. The correct call here may very well be just to break this. Chase this, you mean? Fuck it. I should have just Dama'd. But this kid would need larger than a Hanuman. Thanks. Oh my god, we actually... Oh my god, we got a whoosh. This could be worth like 12 rating points, so like I'm not gonna take it. It's worth 8 rating points. 9, because I took a stick. Oh! I returned the favor. Wow, I was actually allowed something. Alright, we're back up above 1,000. Alright, I have exactly 5 minutes, so I can't run another game. For those that were here for the Mahjong, we'll try again tomorrow. Thank you very much for the host earlier. Let's quickly show you what I'm unhappy about with La Milana. Alright, so everything I said... Alright, so we're in Ancient Chaos. I'm going to show you the clue really quick, and then we're going to do it. And I'm going to show you what didn't work for me. And it also appeared that it just didn't even work one time. Keep in mind that now we're bringing us to 2 bugs with this DLC, and we haven't even gotten to the area yet. So here's the text. Text clue is... just to show it. Second meaning of that which was unused in the trap which was useless. Alright. So second meaning refers to this list of second meanings. Going through all of the text in the game, all of the times that you get a mantra text, like it says something like this, it highlights what mantras you need to chant, those ones that are highlighted that involve the second meanings, right? So we go through the list like we did before. There's 2 second meanings that are not used throughout the entire game. They're roof and tremor. However, the word roof appears in a clue, so they think that that's not okay to use anymore, even though it's never chanted at a mantra, thus its second meaning was actually never used. It's just the word roof. It's like the word road appearing in a clue somewhere. That's really iffy as a puzzle design. So alright, so you're supposed to figure out that tremor is the one that you're supposed to use. Nothing else works. Also, there's red eyes in every single room in this game. Anytime you smack one of these things, which happens to be the same thing as the tower in the sky thing. Happens to be the same thing as the tower in the sky thing. The Enki, god of knowledge, and the sea. So fair enough that, okay, you can make a relation to that. Keep in mind we have an eye in the room in the Frost Giants, that the eye is still open and it's an unresolved trap. Meaning that the eye never closed, so there's the room is still trapped. So what's actually trapped? Is it the box that's trapped because you hit it? That's how my logic would go. But I tried not to restrict myself to that, but it's hard to see otherwise. So no other room in here works. Every single room in here, basically anywhere there's one of those boxes, that eye's there. So we go to this room, which has a whole lot of them. And this room is just weird, okay? So the reason it's weird is because you can crouch here and get in here, and you can read this, and it tells you what I just told you. There's also a hidden ladder in here, so we dicked around in here, and all this fun stuff. So then we go, okay, this little clove here is just really strange, and it's never used in the game. So we stand here and chant this mantra. Okay, this time it worked. I literally did this, like, 40 hours ago. It did not work. I just went through all the mantras, and I went back and tested it, and it didn't work. What I found is that this, for whatever reason, the hitbox here is really stupid. The further you are to the right, the less likely it is apparently to work. And I'll try one more time to show you. But basically, you know, the easiest one to do is just go through and do one mantra of all of them. So basically, in a lot of these rooms, I did all that. I'll show you. If you do it in the middle of the room, because you don't know what the stupid trap is. Like, this is just, as much as I love this game to death. This is one of those that are not problem-solving friends and stuff are like, see, it doesn't work here, doesn't work here. If I go all the way over here and jump, because I was trying to do it in the thing, okay, now it's working. It did not work yesterday. So I'm like, okay. It didn't work the first time either, a week or two ago. So I'm unhappy with this. This is like 1 out of 5 poor old-school adventure game puzzle design that doesn't give you any affirmation of what's going on. I think it's a really poorly designed puzzle, and also apparently seems to be bugged, just like the other clue was. Alright, I need to go. Have a good night, everybody.